Your eyes, they tie me down so hard.
And boy, you will love, a love that you've never known before. The kind of love that guides your heart and clouds your brain. You will love, you will love, you will love. And you will find beauty in every instance, each moment you are offered. You will smile at the sunshine, the snow, and the rain, the streams, the rivers, the mountains. You will appreciate God's paintbrush like you have never seen it before, and you may never see it again.
Hi, my name is Craig Gunderson, and I was diagnosed with acute myeloid leukemia on September of 2012, and I've been cancer-free since February.
Though I may speak some tongue of old,
I don't think I could have got through it all by myself. It's such a huge support to have them there.
Hi, my name is Matt. I was diagnosed in February of 2004 with Burkitt's lymphoma.
from which to speak when you sit me down and see
This is our story, and this is our children's story, and they need to know where it all began.
My name is Kyla McMullen, and on February 21st, 2011, I gave birth to my daughter, Tally Rose. 3 days after that, I was diagnosed with stage 3A Hodgkin's lymphoma.
who we are, and they'll heal our scars. Sadness
I am in this, and as I move forward into the unknown, I wish for those of you to understand what it truly feels like to be one of the many chosen for this journey.
Unbelievable and surreal at the same time as scared. It's just not something I was ready to hear, I guess. I knew something was up, but I didn't think it would be, leukemia. That's the last thing in my mind. They were there every step of the way, especially the first day. It was my wife accompanied me to the hospital, and same with my father. They were in the room with me when the head of hematology came down and was like, "This is what you have, and it's pretty much going to start treatments on you right away." I was like, "Do what you got to do." When I was first diagnosed, my daughter was just over 3 months old. I had too much to live for. Can't die now type. My wife and I had only been together for not even a year as well. Went through the worst of things right on pretty much the beginning of our relationship. And I got to give Erica a lot of credit for sticking with me, because I can guarantee you a lot of people wouldn't. So, no, she was my rock through it all.
We joke about how people react on TV and everything gets quiet, and that's not how it happened for us. We were both like, okay. Like, it took a couple weeks to get diagnosed for him, where we thought he had the flu and he was just getting sicker and sicker. We went to a bunch of doctors, went to a walk-in clinic, and a walk-in clinic doctor looked at his file and says, "Why aren't you at the hospital?" And we're like, "What?" She's like, "I think you have lymphoma." And we didn't even dawn on us still at that point. And Matt says, "Well, I don't really want to go. It's a weekend. Maybe we should go after the weekend." And then the next day, he's like, "Okay, I'm now peeing blood. We should probably go." Burkitt's lymphoma is a rare cancer found in African children. It's one of the worst to catch. If they don't catch it, one of the doctors at one point told me he had 2 weeks to live because we didn't. It took so long for us to diagnose, but it's one of the best because it's curable, and the odds of it ever coming back are slim to none. We laughed a lot. We kept busy as much as we could. We just tried to stay positive. We tried to think, well, look what we've accomplished this far.
It put me on a different life path. All of a sudden, perspective came in. I feel like a completely different person. It feels like it was a different person.
It was a weird time in my life because I was in a place of such high emotion, becoming a mother for the first time, and actually the fear of the unknown was the most difficult place to be in. When I received my diagnosis, I actually felt relief because I became aware of the type of cancer that I would potentially be facing, and I knew there was treatment options for me to survive. We had to focus on what needed to be done at that time with my daughter. We had one attitude and one attitude only, and that was survive and do what had to be done. It was hard because we were still dealing with a lot of uncertainty, but we remained positive and focused and together, and that's what got us through.
The Leukemia and Lymphoma Society exists to find cures for blood cancers. We also are here to provide support for patients and their family. Been in existence in Canada since 2004. The American side of the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society has been around for over 50 years. In that time, we've spent more than $874 million on research, and not just research, but cutting-edge research.
Without them, I mean, the cost of everything, cost of living is just, because I mean, not being able to work is financial burden. They've been there, they know what it's like, so yeah, it helps.
Continue to raise awareness so that others know the positive. Positive is this is what has come from it for us, and this is how well we're doing, and so we want to be there for other people.
I believe in the possibility of a cancer-free
I've
country.
never been through hell like that. I've closed enough windows to know you can never look back.